Hi guys, how you guys doing today? Today we are watching a video called Life of a Secondary Student in the UK. I don't know who made this video. I'm not too sure. I don't actually know who actually made this, but I'm pretty sure it's probably a good career, so we're just gonna react to it. So it's obviously summer vacation. You guys have probably finished school right now, so why don't we just take a little reminiscent trip to school and how it is to be a secondary student in the UK. Yeah, that's it. Just gonna watch. Alright, Life of a Secondary Student in the UK. There's two parts to this, by the way. It's part one. Let me know if you wanna see part two. Okay, let's go. It's been a while since I've watched this, but yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so if you live in the UK, you've probably been to secondary school at one point, right?
Don't like hearing my voice. I really don't. I just don't. No, okay, no, let me not say that. I don't like hearing my voice when it's obvious that I'm reading like off a script. Like it's just so obvious I'm reading off a script. Like I had this shit written down on my notes and I'm just reading it off. Like I can just tell because I wouldn't talk like that, bro. I would be usually I freestyle what I say because I feel like I just writing the script down. Nobody got time for that. Like if it's off the dome, it's just more talented. But I don't know. I just don't really like the way. And the audio is shit. I'm not gonna lie, because I recorded this off my phone. Like you guys gotta remember, this is 2023. Okay.
Okay, so if you live in the UK, you've probably been to secondary school at one point, right? Well, that is if you're not a fetus that just came out of the womb 2 days ago. But for the people that did go, aka me, you're probably gonna have a similar experience to my experience going to secondary school. I can't speak for the whole of the UK and how their secondary school was, but I could definitely speak for those who live in the London Borough. So let me take you on a trip starting all the way from the beginning of year 7 to the end of year 11. Ya ready? Let's do this. Yes.
I mean, look, before we even get to this, by the way, this video took, I want to say 2 weeks to make. Okay, no, 2 weeks is a stretch. It's definitely a week and a bit. It took so long. That's why this is only part one. Because I knew if I just did the whole thing, then it just would have taken so long. And I also had the thought in my idea, cold guy. The thought in my idea, yeah. The idea that the video would flop and then I would have just wasted my time. So I was like, you know, I'm just going to make a part one. And then if it does well, I'll just do a part two. And it did do well because TikTok ate that shit. So yeah, it was worth it in the end. So I didn't really waste time making this. Anyways, fucking
year 7 to the end of year 11. Ya ready? Let's do this.
If you don't wanna
year 7
need to pause it, just go watch the original. Oh, that's loud. Fucking hell.
For most people, year 7 is usually the most nerve-wracking year and the most stressful. Actually, I would disagree, and I would actually say year 11 is because you gotta do your GCSE'S. Shut up. No one really cares about GCSE'S like that. Character development plays a big part in year 7. You'll find yourself falling into these little groups. Most cases, some people be the class clown. You get the quiet group. And we have been a star role in that group. You get your typical tough boy / tough girl with a side chick. You get the class geek. You get the emo. The emos don't actually exist at that point. They still gotta grow into the emo.
That's true.
At that point, they're just kind of like finding themselves. And then,
no, but is that not true though? Tell me one emo you saw in year 7. Okay, maybe you had your like occasional like emo boy that was just to himself, like with the fucking long fucking hair and just covering his eyes like. But like, besides that, I feel like you're too young at that point to even know. At least, and oh my fucking god, it's fucking banana guy, bro. I don't even know what I was saying. Fuck off. Emails don't exist in year 7. They probably do now, but who gives a shit?
You got your pretty boy / pretty girl, which in most cases they do end themselves. And then you got your pretty boy / pretty girl, which in most cases they do end up dating because the whole school ships them like Titanic. And you know they have their respected fan base of simps. I may have been one of the simps. But look, okay, the girl had a nice smile, okay? I don't know what that smile did to me, but that smile was just oof. I mean, She had gap teeth. I'm gonna have to keep it real.
Yeah. I'll be there.
Sorry, I'm gonna wash it. Sorry, I was trying to get the money in that. So
I smile, okay? I don't know what that smile did to me, but that smile was just oof. I mean, she had gap teeth. I'm gonna have to keep it real. There was a very big visible gap between the teeth. But you know, that wasn't that much of a problem. I had gap teeth, but when I was 7. So for the most part, my year 7 was kind of
what am I even talking about this? But there's not really like. It's just kind of like me explaining my experience instead of everyone else's. But at the same time, I'm kind of explaining like how it is. So it's kind of like, I don't know. That's a terrible drawing, by the way. Look at the stick. Why these? Like, why is he in like quality and that one like? Bro, I'm telling you, like sometimes I just got lazy with it. Like, look at the. It's hard, bro. Even to do stick man like this, it's just fucking long, bro. Like, God. But hey, it's worth it. It's worth it, because what's the point? Like, I could have just told, this video could have just been done as it is without the drawings, and it would have probably just been not as appealing to see. So
depressing, not gonna lie. I mean, I had, for the most part, my year 7 was kind of depressing, not gonna lie. I mean, I had some friends, but in most cases, I was usually on my ones.
facts.
Sometimes it was by choice, sometimes it's just the way it was. Literally, I remember the first day of year 7 at lunch, bro. I did not spend a single time with anyone. I was just literally running in the flipping playground like I was fucking Sonic, bro. I was doing laps around the playground. I was in flipping Green Hill Zone playing with Sonic. Oh, let's go! You're way past us! But year 7 isn't always daffodils, because you will get picked on by the elder year. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this happens in any school, not only UK, okay?
Look at the state of that trim.
Yeah, yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Who is that guy, bro? I forget his name, bro. Oh my days, what the fuck is that, bro? What? Like, this nigga took the chalk to the next level, bro. Oh, okay.
Any school,
Guess it's gone.
not only UK, okay? You will get picked on by the elder year. Literally, I remember like the first day when they were doing like the lineup organizations and the classes. They were like, okay, Jimmy, you're in red class. Benson, you're in brown class. Why brown? Julie, you're in green.
Fuck's
Now, at
sake.
that time, my school had like 15 doors outside that you could go in from the playground, yeah. For some reason, only 2 of the 15 doors worked. So we're all trying to cram into this little ass space, bro. And I'm just waiting my turn, yeah, just patiently. And then randomly, I just got banged in the back of my arm. Like, bang, like full bang, hard, bro. And I slightly look back and I just see this big black guy, bro. Fucking year 11. Even the guy behind him was like, oh, bro, do you even know that guy? No, I can't lie. I just did it, bro. I don't even know why. Bro, I cannot tell you how quick tears started bubbling from my eyes, bro. Thing is, I didn't even flinch when that shit happened. So he must have thought I was a Terminator, bro. But that shit hurt, bro. Because I was too shy. There was no way I was going to turn around. But inside, I was fucking... And I will never forget that. That shit hurt for like 3 days, bro.
No, okay, look. That story is true, okay? I do not lie at all about that. Bro, I'm telling you. How am I just standing, bro? Literally, we're all waiting to go in. Like, people are just taking their time. And then this guy, bro, let me show you how he punched me. This is how I know how he punched me, bro. It wasn't like a... No, this nigga went... And I've lost my earphones. I'm telling you, bro. Because you could just feel it. And then, like, my shit went like, bang. And I just looked back. Man's here like this. He's like here. Does it... Bro, you can't do that. I'm a year 7 student. I'm a year 7 student, bro. This guy's in year 11 and he's hitting me in my fucking arm. Obviously now, man, do you understand? But back then, I was fucking skinny as shit. The fuck? And I never saw that guy again. I don't know what happened, bro. Oh. But it did actually happen, bro. That shit hurt. Of course it should hurt.
And I will never forget that. That shit hurt for like 3 days, bro. But as for the subjects in year 7, for me, the subjects were all right. I mean, most people may have hated them, but I didn't mind doing shit. Like, my favorite subject was PE. I like doing music as well.
That's a lie.
No, that's
Yeah.
I really like English for some
Straight
reason. I
lie.
just like I was very good at writing poems for some reason.
Still am.
But you want to know the best thing
Okay,
about
no, that's a lie. No, that's a lie. I can't write poems. I just can't. I can write stories though. I'm a good storyteller. So if you need me to make you a story, a little 10-minute story, trust me. Let me cook. I can actually no. I was actually good at like writing stories, bro.
all of that is?
No cap.
I miss poems
No cap.
for some reason. But you want to know the best thing about all of that is? I miss this pretty girl. We're just gonna call her Jenny. Yeah. So Jenny was in all of my classes. Like every now and then, our eyes would intertwine.
She didn't even look like that remotely. Like that, I can't lie. She did not look anything like that. Like she didn't have red hair. She didn't wear that. Like. Anyways,
with each other, and every now and then she would wave at me, and I would just stand there like
wait, what?
classes. Like every now and then, our eyes would intertwine with each other, and every now and then she would wave at me, and I would just stand there like.
She did used to do that though. She used to wave at me a lot, and I was too shy to wave back. Like sometimes.
Imagine being able to build
Sorry,
anything.
I'm gonna watch this again. Sorry. I actually.
And she would wave at me, and I would just stand there like.
That took so long to fucking draw, by the way, bro. I remember
Can you get to your
rolling
next
shit.
lesson, man, you dog. Anyways, for the most part, I didn't hate year 7. Out of 10, I'd give it a 5. There was more bad than good. As a whole, it wasn't awful. Like I still had fun. Like we went on trips. The trips were pretty good. You'll go on pretty nice trips in year 7. My favorite time was Christmas because we got
Should
to
have rated it
watch.
high.
My favorite time was Christmas because we got to watch. My favorite time was Christmas because we got to watch. What we got to watch. Anyways, moving on to year 8. Now year 8. Moving on to year 8.
Yes, red tie because I was my class's leader at the time or something. I don't remember. Also might have been year 9, but I got the red. True. I used to wear that. Well, I actually wasn't. Oh God, I actually didn't get the tie. Like they didn't give me the tie, but I was meant to be the class leader at some point because there was a sign like if you're a class leader, you get like a red badge, not red badge, a red tie, and everyone else has a blue tie, and you have a red tie. It means like you're a leader or something ambassador, some bullshit, random shit. I can't lie. I took it off from the floor. I literally took it from the floor. Like someone dropped it, I took it because I wanted to join in with the gang, and all the smart kids had it, and I was there like, yo, man's part of the shit. It's facts. They never gave it to me. I just kind of took it. So.
Now year 8.
And it was only a limited amount.
A big thing comes into play in year 8.
Okay, man's dick is just visible.
Sex. You're probably wondering,
Right.
there's sets in year 7, you know. They're not introduced in year 8. I know that, but listen. So I was just there chilling in maths with my brethren, and then the teacher just randomly goes, okay, Michael, can you go to A29, please? And then my brother was like, oh, you're moving up. Congrats. In my head, I'm like, there's no way I'm moving up. Surely not. I must be moving down, bro. At that time, they were moving people around because we just literally did a test. So I kind of knew what was going on already.
Yeah,
So then I'm just walking, but then I'm like,
Fucking hate
what
it,
if I
man.
am going to the top set? And I'll have you know, Jenny was in the top set. So in my mind, I'm like,
I don't think she was though.
moment of truth. Let's do this.
But it was only
God
3
wills
sets
it,
at the
it's
time.
gonna happen. I knock.
No, she probably was because it was only 3 sets at a time in maths, and I was in the 2nd set before I got put to the 3rd one. So she was. Okay, she was.
Truth. Let's do this. If God wills it, it's gonna happen. I knock on that door. Boom! That door opens, and I witness. Yo, what are you telling me, Michael? I fucking
No, okay, look. That's an exaggeration, obviously. Obviously, there's a fucking hole in the wall, and there's not shit on the floor, whatever that is. I think I tried to draw crisps, and it's a random guy just knocked out. Like, that's an exaggeration, but that is obviously meant to. That's meant to resemble the lowest set available. So that's what that joke was. There was not someone on the floor just chilling. But yeah, you get it. You get it.
Yeah, what are you telling me, Michael? I fucking
Okay, anyways.
downgraded to set 3. Look, I hated maths before that. But after that, the hatred for maths went even further than I could ever imagine, bro. I hated maths after that with a passion, bro. And that shit was tripping me out for weeks, bro. I was like, how the fuck did I downgrade? Look, I hated the subject, but I forced myself to be good at it at least. That's not an experience with everyone. That's just the more unfortunate people. But in year 8, there will be another big thing that happens: drama. Now, drama in year 7, in most cases, you will get a few like complications in year 7, maybe a few arguments, a few fights. But it's year 8. That's when it fully starts developing. Okay, you start getting people gossiping. The rumors start spreading around.
I feel like that might have changed nowadays. I feel like you guys are just fighting whenever you want to fight. Well, I mean, how would I know? But the UK is. It's just bad vibes forever. No one can dispute that. Everyone knows that.
Developing. Okay, you start getting people gossiping. The rumors start spreading around. Potential fights start breaking. Even the most popular couples in the school break up, and they make a whole K-drama about it.
Facts. Don't tell me that never happened in your school, guys. In the comments, tell me like when people were dating and when they broke up. Don't tell me it wasn't a big scene, bro. There was a big scene, especially if it was in the younger years. I'm telling you now, bro. It happened before. I was here when this shit happened.
Break up and they make a whole K-drama about it.
I was here when this shit happened. Wait, before I even play, bro, I was there, bro. I had front row seats to that shit. This guy was like, bro, I just don't fucking like you anymore. I actually don't like you. Man made it so serious, as if it was like, it was not even like, oh, she cheated or something like. I mean, then again, it's fucking high school fucking relationships. Like, it's just stupid. But why did I say high school? But you know what I mean. Like, it's not serious. But it's just the way they make it seem so serious. Like, look, just look.
Listen, I just don't like you anymore. Like, I'm moving on to bigger things. Like, I just don't have time for you. You're a distraction.
I didn't know what the fuck I tried to do.
I just don't have time.
I tried to animate and I just gave up. That's why I said budget. Just nah. If I actually tried to animate it properly, that would have taken. No, honestly, I just can't animate it. Let's just leave it.
You're a distraction.
Okay, what is that, Trim? What is that? What is going on? What is that? Oh my days, hairline push, but. Okay.
Like, I'm moving on to bigger things. I just don't have time for you. You're a distraction.
I don't think you realize how much you mean to me.
This facts. This actually happens. Like, dead ass. Okay, besides the popcorn. That did not happen.
It's done. We're done.
Oh, mic drop. Damn.
That actually happened. That actually, fuck me. I'm watching this still. I'm watching the whole thing. I don't care what you say.
Oh, mic drop. Damn. It's alright, babe. You're better than him. You don't need him, love. You don't need him.
What?
And in my head,
I actually didn't
I'm
need
just
him,
there
to be
like.
fair, like.
Anyways, for the most part, year 8 is, I guess, the same as year 7. To be honest, I don't even remember year 8 that much. I'm gonna keep it
Facts.
I
I'm telling you now. What happened in year 8? I couldn't even tell you. I can't tell you one thing that happened besides that. What happened in year 8? Did that year even happen, bro? Man just would. Nah. I remember doing drama or some shit. That's all I remember. Fuck. How old was I in year 8? Year 8? Would have been like 12, 13.
the same as year 7. To be honest, I don't even remember year 8 that much. Let me keep it real. Out of 10, I'd give year 8 a 6. No. 5.5 out of 10.
I don't even know why I'm rating it.
Ratings are quite
Honestly,
low, but no,
don't even know what happened.
If you say you like it, you're just capping out your ass. Anyway, year 9. Year 9. The worst year. Yeah.
Dead fucking Trim. Look at that Trim. It's like it's not even a fade. It's just hair. It's just hair on. No line up, just hair. My hair did used to really look like that though. But that's the ugly stage you gotta go through when you get dreads. So
Year 9 is hands down the worst year.
I remember that shit as well. Why? They started putting like fucking lanyards. Like you have to have lanyards now. It was so shit. I promise you, it didn't even do anything. It was just there for show. It's not like the lanyards you get in like sixth form. Like it was literally just useless.
Year 9 is hands down the worst year in
You couldn't use it for
any
shit.
secondary school life. And I know a lot of people can agree with me on that. Year 9 is a pile of shit, bro. Drama fuels to the top, bro. That shit breaks past the limit, bro. If you went like maybe 3 fights a whole year in year 8, that shit's gonna skyrocket to 10 fights in 1 month, bro. At least in my case, there were fights damn near every day, bro. People were acting up. Shit was getting real. It was crazy. Oh my god, what the fuck? You lot are stinking up the whole class. Nah. Oh my.
The typical loud girl scenario here, where they just complain about the seating plan, they complain about the stench of the class, they just complain about anything. They beef the teachers. Like, tell me you have one girl in your school like this, or you had. Everyone had that, bro. Oh my days. You guys, honestly, well done to you girls. Oh guys, I'm pretty sure there were loud guys as well, but I'm specifically talking about the loud girls back in secondary school. Well done. Because you single-handedly fucked up your own career, bro. I just want to know what I want for you, man, now. I just want to know. I hope they change their life around. Like, I need to see some of the girls that were loud back in my school. I just want to know where they are today. Either
God,
way.
what the fuck? You lot are stinking up the whole class. Nah. Oh my.
Like,
God,
you know,
you guys
like,
don't know what a shower is. Like, do you fucking bathe yourselves at all?
even if the class was stinking, like, why do you have to announce it to the whole world? As if you're not in the class as well. Probably stinking up the ass as well. And the perfume don't help. It makes it worse, bro. Just open the dusty windows, bro. Call it a day. The perfume makes it worse. I don't know why girls start spraying perfume thinking it's gonna make it better. Bitch, it makes it worse. It makes it worse.
My God, you guys don't know what a shower is. Like, do you fucking bathe yourselves at all? Like, what the fuck? Bruv, do you know what a fucking mirror is? Because if you did, you would not choose to look like that every day. Oh! Excuse me? Who the fuck are you talking to, bruv? Bruv, shut the fuck up, fam. You look like a whole jester, bruv, when you're ugly. Excuse me? Who the fuck? So, like, Anthony...
That's my favorite line of the whole video, bro. I was creasing when I was editing that shit. That shit killed me every single time.
Okay.
Bro.
Bruv, shut the fuck up, fam. You look like a whole jester, bruv, when you're ugly ass, bruv. Excuse me?
You know why it's funny? Because, wait.
Excuse me? Who the fuck are you talking to, bruv? Bruv, shut the fuck up, fam. You look like...
That's based off a real guy in my school, by the way. That's a real person. I'm not gonna say their name, but they were like this, bro. Oh my days, nah. That's why it's funny to me, because it just resembles that person. Like, that's him. And that's literally him.
Excuse me? Who the fuck are you talking to, bruv? Bruv, shut the fuck up, fam. You look like a whole jester, bruv, when you're ugly ass, bruv. Excuse me? Who the fuck? So, like, Anthony yesterday was caught waving outside a parking lot.
What did he even say to that shit?
He got suspended for a week. In year 9, something career ending. Suspended for a week.
Bitch.
In year 9, something career ending will happen to the school. For example, let's say there's, I don't know, a huge brawl
fair
in the
enough.
fucking canteen or some shit. And then literally, maybe a few days later, you'll get some random shit like, okay, guys, so you know the canteen, you know, where you eat.
Might as well take a drink right now.
Yeah, we're not using that anymore. That's shut down. The fuck? How the fuck are we supposed to eat? Where the fuck are we gonna eat? Okay, you're not gonna be eating anything, and you're not gonna be eating anywhere. What the fuck? Do you remember when KSI had 2 fights on one night against Swans and Penny?
So, in terms of salary, you were thinking...
I was hoping you...
I'm watching this, sorry.
Have you ever heard of... Remember when KSI had 2 fights on one night against Swans and Penny? Have you ever heard of 3 fights in one day? Probably. There were 3 fights in one day. 1 in the morning,
Yes.
2 in the afternoon.
Yes.
On a snow
Facts.
day, right? Literally,
Facts.
it was insane. And that was the fucking...
And that actually
on a
happened,
snow
by the way. My nigga
right.
jumped up into an obstacle. Okay, it wasn't like, there wasn't obviously all this shit because it's a primary school. But like,
Literally, it was...
there was literally a rock part where my man jumped around to get to the guy, bro. Oh my days. The fights. What was my favorite fight? There was one day where all the girls, like all the popular like black girls in our school had a big brawl, and oh my days, that fight was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Literally all the black girls in our year, all the loudmouths just had one big scrap. Oh my god, it was like fucking, what's that show called? I forgot. But it's one of them fucking shows. But it was the fucking funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my days.
1 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. On a snow day, right?
Oh my
Literally,
days.
it was insane.
Shit was
And
like
that the
WWE,
fucking
bro.
last straw for our principal. He had a mental breakdown, bro. Literally, at the end of the day, he got us to line up outside in the fucking snow,
Yes.
yeah? And he stood on this fucking hill, like he's fucking
Yep.
Jon Snow. And bro just got out a megaphone and he went ballistic.
Are you guys fucking insane? Are you insane? 3 fights in 1 day. In my whole life of teaching, I have never experienced something like this. I am forever ashamed to be a part of this school. I work my ass off to make this school a better place. But you niggas keep making it worse. There is more competition with this school, even I, and therefore I am done. No more. No more. I will not be a part of this school with the brain dead niggas.
Okay,
No
man,
more.
keep saying it.
No. That's it. No.
Nice one, mate. Nice one.
Why the fuck did I say that? He didn't even say that. Why did I say that?
What the fuck do we do now? We don't have the fucking head of the fucking school.
The trim.
So eventually, one of the teachers...
Fucking trim. I'm saying that trim is taking me out. It did used to look like that. Okay, it wasn't that fucked. Okay, obviously I had a lineup with it, but that... I'm not gonna say it didn't look like that at some point. That shit is fucking... Okay,
No, we don't have the fucking head of the fucking school. So eventually, one of the teachers just had to come and be like, yeah, just go home, please. So that was literally the day our principal rage quit from the fucking school.
So you won't get where that rage video is from, but oh my god.
Literally the day our principal rage quit from the fucking school. And it's probably the most fun year, if anything. If you really like fights like me, then I quite enjoyed year 9, bro. But as a whole, it was very bad. So now I will have to stop the video.
Was it that bad though? I mean, yeah, no, it was bad. It was bad.
As a whole, it was very bad. So
It was bad.
now I will have to stop the video here, as much as I would like to continue, but I spent quite a lot of time on this shit. So I will be making a part 2 if you want.
See. Literally, I spent like a good week on it. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. So let me just make this as a part 1. So, and it was a smart move to do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it for part 1. Obviously, there's a part 2 because there's still year 10, year 11, year 12. Even after year 12. Oh, wait, no, year 12 doesn't count. But yeah, there's obviously a second part to this video. So if you want to see me react to that, let me know. Or you could just watch it yourself. You could just do that. It's in the description, so.